Okay, Esau is always, no matter how hard Esau tries to, forget his history of violence and try to change up history and try to, in the textbook, well, they ain't no slaves, they came here voluntarily. No, he always gonna be reminded of the bloodshed in this land. Hey, it could be a construction site, or they could be building a new construction site,
right.
Building, they could be digging and find a slave bones or something like that. And you hear about that in the news, they try to always cover up their track, but Most High is always reminding them
how this is built.
Yep.
Like, real quick, to back up the land back. Now, when the towers went down, it was said that they found bones of slaves.
That's right, yeah.
And like right now, they saying, I don't know how true it is, but they're saying how New York, Manhattan is sinking. And we go to the history of Manhattan. Manhattan was built off, we call that landfill. Right? And a lot of the landfill was bodies of Judah, so-called Negroes, of the slaves. But now they say it's sinking. So they're being reminded, or they're being disclosed, revealed, of the crime he committed. Right, it says new research estimate that the city's landmass is sinking at an average rate of 1 to 2 millimeters per year. And if somebody can find something, land mass or landfill and slaves, see if something comes up. But that's the earth. That's the read that I'm covering.
Yeah, that's right. So it says I'll read the verse again. It says, "For behold, the Lord cometh out of his place to punish the inhabitants of the earth for their iniquity. The earth also shall disclose her blood, and shall no more cover her slain." Yeah, so like the brother was saying, because Esau is always being reminded of his blood. That's why the scripture said the earth shall disclose her blood. Disclose means to uncover. So everything is being uncovered. Also, all the slain that was buried in this land is being exposed. So the Most High is exposing them for the crimes that they're trying to, hide. Okay, and that's going to show you that look, the Lord is going to punish these Edomites eventually for the slaughtering of the Negroes here in this land, for the slaughtering of the Native Americans in this land. Ultimately, all the tribes, because Esau, Esau ultimately destroyed the whole, 12 tribes of Israel, man. So he got to pay for that. He's not going to go get away scot-free.
That's right. Now, I'm going to read something from, this is the correspondent.com, and it entitles, "Under Wall Street lies a legacy of slavery, high time for a tour." So where's Wall Street found? In New York, right? So it says, the Dutch are pretty proud of founding New York. In 2009, the Netherlands and New York celebrated their 400-year history with Mirate events, festival, and parties. Wherever possible, organizers emphasize shared values like freedom, tolerance, and equal opportunity. Values the Netherlands is often given credit for coming up with, but the story has a dark side that often overlooked. In the colony called New Amsterdam, New York, the Dutch kept slaves for day one. So pretty much going to the history how New York, or at that time New Amsterdam, they had slaves over here. Because a lot of times slavery is usually associated with, the South, but there was also slaves over here. And a lot of those bodies was used as landfill to build what is now today Manhattan.
This is Joel chapter 3, verse 19. "Egypt shall be a desolation, and Edom shall be a desolate wilderness for the violence against the children of Judah, because they have shed innocent blood in their land." It says,
America's going to be completely wiped off the face of the earth, right? And you Edomites, as a people, you're going to be wiped off the face of the earth as well, for the violence that you've committed and the innocent blood that you've shed on the people on this side. Right? America has to go. This land is so unclean, it's so evil, wicked. It tells you that the sins of America reached up into the heavens, man.
Hey, Slakin, the quick point is Seneca Village. You go into history, Seneca Village is a bunch of Jakes living there. Negroes, Latinos. You even had the Irish people living there. But it was mainly Negroes, man. All right, which is Judah, from the tribe of Israel, the top tribe of the nation of Israel. And what happened was they took through what law they put in place for that, man. Anyways, they used one of their laws, one of their bills, right? And they moved the Jake out of Seneca Village and turned it into Central Park. And that's just one situation where that happened.
Also, the Lincoln Performing Arts Center, that was also an Ephraimite and Jake neighborhood. And then an investor, he bought up the areas of that land and pushed Jake out, and he built a Performing Arts Center on top of where Jake used to live. That's another instance. There you go. Damn devils, man.
I got a quick article. This is going back to what the brother was going to. It's from Color Lines, and it reads Ground Zero slave graves. And I'm gonna jump to the point. It says for some time, activists, historians, and city officials have been working together to excavate and preserve the bones of slaves buried under present-day Lower Manhattan, which is down by Wall Street. Right. A recent excavation of 14,000 square foot section of the 6-acre burial ground found that 92% of the 419 skeletons were African descent, which is Israelites. Slaves. And 40% were children under 12.
That was through the act of innocent blood, right? You read that through innocent blood. What is innocent blood? Murder. Okay.
It says the bones of 419 slaves were eventually reinterred. It is a harrowing reality for debate that grounds increasingly bombastic and violent, while none of this takes away from the horror of 9/11.